Iron greats from the Notre Dame football team who threw out the first pitches, and they didn't do too bad. Right down the middle. Looked like a strike to me. Let's get a check of our forecast now with First Alert Chief Meteorologist Matt Engelbrecht. Matt, a lot's happening today.
Yeah, in fact, next 6 to 7 days, we're going to be throwing a bit of a change up regarding this forecast. We're going to start with severe weather today with that First Alert weather day, and then change over to heat coming up Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday with more First Alert weather days. We'll start with today. We've got the chance of some strong thunderstorms moving through later on this afternoon. And what's been fairly consistent the last couple of days is the timing on the strongest part of the system after about 2 p.m. and then before sunset tonight. We'll talk more about that in a second. It is warm. It is humid. 77 degrees in Mishawaka, 79 degrees in Michigan City. And Lauren was asking earlier just about the rain that came through. Does that help our severe weather potential later on this afternoon? And that are we looking at diminished severe weather because of that rain earlier? It doesn't do too much. If anything, it's keeping these temperatures about 2 or 3 degrees cooler than if we didn't have the rain this morning. And 2 to 3 degrees is energy that these thunderstorms use. So the less energy we have out there available, the less likely we'll see severe weather. It's not a big change, but it is worth noting that is a positive trend with the rain we had earlier today. A storm threat for our Wednesday, line of thunderstorms, damaging wind, and heavy rain, kind of the two big threats that we're going to be following. And then we get into a heat wave coming up this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Normally you'd say, well, it's summer in Michigan. Of course, it's supposed to be hot. Not this hot. Multiple days, 100+ degree with the heat index near record highs. I think that's very telling. At this time of year, we're going to have a run of 3 to 4 days where we could hit or tie a record high temperature for that day. Now back to where we are with the severe weather potential. We'll get into the heat in just a little bit. When I zoom this map back out, you'll see one system moving away, this one that came through this morning, moving off to the north and to the northeast, and the other one down here to the south and to the southwest. And basically when you look at is where those lightning strikes are located. That's where the ingredients are together for thunderstorms. And then as this works into Michiana, the timing when the hottest part of the day between 2 and 6 p.m., we're combining the ingredients in the atmosphere for severe weather and also the hottest part of the day. And that's why we've been first alerting you to the potential for severe weather. Timing again has been fairly consistent after about 2 o'clock and then entering parts of Michiana by 3 p.m., lasting through that evening commute and up until about 7, 8 o'clock for the severe weather threat. Once we get on the other side of that initial line, isolated thunderstorms, but more garden variety showers in the wake of that severe weather. Here's a look at it. The First Alert 10-day forecast. You got average high about 80 degrees, and we're going to be 10, 15 degrees above that this weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, as we've been first alerting you to, with the heat index up around 100 degrees. And you know, we're going to be saying it next Wednesday. We want to break free of the heat. Want to break free? Queen?
You know what? I love that you said that because in my head, the whole time you were walking back over here, I was like, how can I transition to Queen? I was going to do another one bites the dust somehow, you know.
Well, hopefully, yeah, the heat can bite the dust. Or, I mean, after today, we don't want to be the champions of the severe weather threat this afternoon.
Listen, he's not going crazy. I mean, we have been up for quite a bit right now.
Just a little bit.
But it's all going to make sense in just a bit because calling all Queen fans, you have a chance to see a historic concert in South Bend featuring the Youth Symphony Orchestra singing all the hits of Queen.
Galileo.
Can you believe that?
Galileo.
I can't wait to hear this. All those details are next. Stay tuned.